Make sure we're on. Yo, yo, mic check. Yo, yo. All right, there we go. All right, Shalom. This is Harawan Banyasha Allah of the Lions Den Camp, located right here in Jacksonville, Florida. Before I begin, I want to say Kal Halayim, La Yahweh, Ba Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba Hashem, Harakak Wadash, Ma'amah. Double honor to the elder apostles of GMS and their elders. Shalom to you, Akim, and Agwatim and children that believe in sincerity and truth around the four corners of the earth. All right, this is going to be a quick lesson. Do some, current events real quick. And you can check this out. Switch the screen. This lesson is going to be titled Teeth of Wild Beasts. All right, and also what there be spirits created for vengeance. The vengeance of who? The one who said, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. All right, the vengeance of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So let's click over to, I want to start off with a scripture. All right, I'm going to go to a couple articles. It's going to be a quick lesson. Make sure you can see it. All right. And it says here, this is Sirach. Where we at? Make sure. All right, Sirach. It's at 39 and 28. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance. All right. Spirits created for vengeance, man. All right, because the animals have a spirit, fire is a spirit, right? Now it says here, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, right? Let's get that real quick. Let me get a precept. All right. This is let's get Isaiah 63 and 4. All right, it says, for the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeemed, man. All right, let me get this. All right, so I'm trying to get used to this whole computer situation. There you go. This is let's get this right. Let's just finish this precept. All right, I'm gonna make the point. So now back to 39, Sirach 39:28. All right, we know vengeance belongs to the Lord. Okay, so we don't have to avenge ourselves according to the scriptures, because the Lord will avenge us, man. All right, the Lord got all kind of spirits out here to destroy people with and to get his vengeance. All right, so now let's move on with this topic. It says, what? There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes, man. All right, and sore strokes, what's that? Dealing with punishment from the Lord, like getting a butt whooping. You know, I gotta say butt because my children around. So which in their fury they lay on what? Sore strokes, man. All right, so punishments from the Lord. And in the time of destruction, they pour out their force, man. Because what? We're in the time of what? The Lord bringing destruction. And it's part of the plague. It's part of the destruction that the Lord bringing to this place. All right, especially here in America. Really to the whole world. There's a judgment that's coming upon the whole world, man. All right. So it says, in the time of destruction, they pour out their force, man. So whatever force that is, it could be bees, hornets, lions, right? Mountain lions, bears, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. It says what? So they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. So who made all the animals? The heavens and the earth, the lightning, the storms, the rain, right? Even the sun. All these can be used to bring punishment upon man that's on the earth, or it can be used to aid and help man that's on the earth, like the sun. All right. See that? So there you go. So it says here, fire. How you go down? Fire and hail. All right, because you got a lot of wildfires going on. I'm gonna do a lesson on that. And hail come from a lot of hurricanes and tornadoes, right? Hailstorms. Like right now, it's lightning outside my window, and it says, yeah, you probably can hear that. And famine. All right, famine is a spirit, man, of what? Hell on earth, and death. All right, all these were created for the Lord's vengeance, man. All right. So now it says here, teeth of wild beasts, man. And that's what we're focusing on today. This actual spirit that of vengeance, the teeth of wild beasts, man. For humans to have to feel the teeth of wild beasts, that's a punishment from the Lord. And scorpions and serpents and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. So even what? Gang violence, right? When the authorities mow somebody down out in the streets, all right, the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. So now it says what? Teeth of wild beasts, and they shall rejoice in his commandment. Ooh. All right, so who put the fear of man upon these animals? The Most High did. Made them start attacking. I mean, in the beginning with Noah and Adam, the animals feared us. All right, but now their fear has turned into what? Attacking. And the Most High can use them when he wants. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth. All right. When need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. So now let's get into this article I want to get into of a mountain lion attacks a 5-year-old. I saw this on the page of brother Mayaka Allah. He posted it on his IG. And it just so happens I looked at another report of a couple animals that's been attacking this week. All right. So the Most High is bringing that vengeance upon these heathens and upon these jakes, man. So let's go to, it says here, Malibu, California. Let me make sure I can see it on the screen. All right, Malibu, California. And you know who's out there, Malibu. Malibu, California, a mountain lion. What's somebody doing out there in the mountains? Hey, beats me, right? But a mountain lion attacked a 5-year-old boy at a popular Southern California park over the holiday. Oh, there you go, their little holiday. See that? What they were celebrating, Labor Day. So celebrating their little holiday, Folly Day, and it says what that happened this weekend, and state rangers later euthanized. They unalived it. The big cat. Officials said Tuesday the child was attacked Sunday afternoon. All right, while playing near his family's picnic table. Wow! So they had to see that. They had to watch this happen. At Malibu Creek State Park west of Los Angeles. According to a statement from the California Department of Fish and Wildlife, one or more adults charged at the lion. And then it released the boy. Man. All right. It's crazy because I saw one the other day where this eagle, big ass giant bald eagle, was let loose off the person's arm, and the shit went it tried to grab up an 8-year-old little girl and dug all into her with the claws. All right, let's go back to it. And it says here, it says one or more adults charged at the lion, and it released the boy. The statement said multiple witnesses saw the attack and observed the mountain lion climb up a nearby tree. Man, so this is gonna become the norm, because those animals are gonna be moved out of those places, especially when these wars start kicking up. All right, these weather atrocities, moving these animals around. All right, the more humans start to invade their habitat, right? The Lord could put the spirit on them to where they just start attacking, man. The child was airlifted to the hospital with injuries that were significant but not life-threatening, according to the statement. He was released on Monday. Now, the cougar remained in the tree until state parks rangers arrived and determined it was a threat to the public. The animal was unalived with a firearm. All right. Mountain lions rarely attack people. About 20 attacks have been confirmed in California in more than a century of record keeping. Now I want you to see the trend, man, because they keep saying rare attacks. Now it's ramping up, and only 3 have been fatal. The Fish and Wildlife Department said earlier this year. All right, so let's go to this real quick. So let me go back. Make sure you can see the screen that I'm on. All right. Let's go to this one. All right, yeah, man. So, okay, it's the same one. So lucky. Check this one out. It says here, man, they said what, teeth of wild beasts, man. And also what, serpents. Teeth of serpents. And it says, child dies of snake bite in Kailali. Man, a child has died, has been unalived of a snake bite in Kailali. That was September 2nd. Was today the 4th, so that was about 2 days ago. According to the district police official office of Kailali, 5-year-old Arun BK of Bangdevi, Thingadi, sub-metropolitan city 9, was bitten by a snake while sleeping in his house last night while he was asleep, man. Unexpected. He was taken to Seti Provincial Hospital for treatment, where doctors pronounced him dead Salaki then, unalived at around 2 p.m. Now I'm gonna get this real quick. 1 second. That's what I want to get. Let's check this out. This is let me go to it on the scripture real quick on the blue letter. Get the blue letter. Okay, here we go. Let's go to Jeremiah. Let's go to Jeremiah real quick. 8 and 17. This is Jeremiah 8 and 17, man, because the Most High will send serpents on you. All right, or on somebody's family and children. This is Jeremiah 8 and 17. For behold, I will send serpents, cockatrices among you. Man. All right, so that's right. Let me get this real quick. There you go. All right, so yeah, man. For behold, I will send serpents, cockatrices among you, which will not be charmed. You can be able to charm these serpents. All right, and why? Because when they go to attack, they got a spirit on them. See that? When they lay on their force, like the Lord was saying, and they cannot be stopped. They can be stopped, but they won't be charmed. And they shall bite you, man. Say if you're they're gonna send them to bite. All right. And let's get this real quick. Psalms 96. Go to Psalms 96 and 4. It says here, for Yahweh is great, man. See, it's great in power. Matter of fact, let's go up here. And this is what we're doing right now. It says we're 96 and 3. Declare his glory among the heathen. All right, so we're declaring the Most High's glory, meaning when he sends Yahushua, the kingdom that's coming, the righteous kingdom, declaring his name and his wonders among all the people, man. So declaring his wonders and his power that he can do. You know, for Yahweh is great. He's great in power. All right. It says, and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods, man. Why? Because he's the king of terrors, man. The Lord is a man of war. And part of his war is the elements and these animals, you know, and even his men or human beings. All right, so let me get this real quick. Go to Numbers. Numbers 21 and 6. All right, because we had to learn the hard way when we came out of Egypt. And the wicked amongst our nation didn't want to listen to Moses, didn't want to listen to the Most High. All right. They'd rather stay in Egypt and worship those idols, worship animals and serpents. But the Lord said this will happen to us. So when all hell break loose and people got to leave their homes, right? And we may have to run out into the woods, man. You never know from what's coming. So, but the Lord said what? In Psalms 91, he's going to give his angels charge over thee, and they shall keep thee in all thy ways. All right. And you shall be in league. The beast of the field shall be in league with thee. All right. And what did it say? The earth is going to fight together with the Most High against the wicked. And that goes with the elect men of the Lord and also the earth. All right. The elements. There you go. So now, Numbers 21:6. Now this goes into the whole bronze serpent, everything that Moses made, um, the cursed thing. So I don't want to get off topic with that. That was destroyed during the time of Hezekiah, 701 BC. But let's stick to the point of what happened to our people and how the Lord can use animals to bring vengeance on people and to start to break down the society, in the minds of people. Numbers 21:6, and Yahweh sent fiery serpents among the people, man. So fiery serpents, them Jones was angry. All right. What do you mean by fiery? A serpent, fiery serpent, meaning what? Poisonous serpents, fiery from burning effect of poison. So not just angry, they was poisonous. Wow, man. So fiery serpents represents what? Poisonous. Okay. So he sent poisonous serpents, man, to unalive certain of us. So now, let's go back. It says, and Yahweh sent fiery serpents among the people, and they bit the people. He said, they will bite you. Send them to you, and they're going to bite. And much people of Israel died. They had died. I can say that reading scripture. Therefore, the people, so that's it, man. I don't want to get into the story of Moses making the bronze structure, serpent. But yeah, so it says what? The Lord sent fiery, poisonous serpents among the people, man. All right, so that's when you get stories like this. Here we go. It says here, venomous. Where is this from? September 3rd, man. All right, September 3rd, 2024. September 3rd, 2024. It's still popping up on the screen. It says what? Poisonous, fiery snakes have entered. Venomous snakes are in New Jersey. Whoa. It spurs what? New warning from the wildlife officials. Here's how to identify it. So a new fiery serpent has appeared in New Jersey. And we know there's like a hop, skip, and you can throw a rock, sarcastically speaking, from New Jersey to Philadelphia and Delaware. All right, so these things can spread out. And you got all them sewer rats up there, so they got enough food up there for the snakes. Because while people fear venomous snakes, like the northern copperhead, it's kind of like the ones we were just reading about in the scriptures. Is it from the copper color? Pictured here, the chance of being bitten by one in New Jersey is actually less than being struck by lightning. Officials are warning residents after recent sightings of the venomous northern copperhead, snake, in Hunterdon and Somerset counties, saying that the public should avoid contact with them. Of course, the Watchung Police Department issued a community advisory August 26 after a northern copperhead was spotted in the area of Scott Drive in the Somerset County Borough. Whoa, man, it's crazy, man. The Garden State has 22 species of snakes, according to the New Jersey Division of Fish and Wildlife. while two types of snakes in the state are timber rattlesnakes and northern copperheads. All snakes can bite and can cause injury and infection, the health commission said. Now, but what happens when the Lord turns them animals like on to go after the people? All right. So who controlled those fiery serpents that was sent against the Israelites in 1446 BC when we came out of Egypt and into the wilderness? Yahweh did. So who's the one controlling these animals in these times? The Most High Yahweh. All right. It says what? Let me get something real quick. Let's get that. Let's get where is that? Let's go to share this tab. Psalms 68 and 20. This is Psalm 68 and 20. And it says, He that is our power is the God or power of salvation, man. Right? Because when the Most High sets out to save someone, nobody can stop it. Just like when the Most High sets out to destroy someone, nobody can stop it. And unto Yahweh, the Lord, all right, Adon, belong the issues from death, man. See that? But Yahweh shall wound the heads of his enemies, and the hairy scalp of such as one as goeth on still in his trespasses. Man, see that? So to him belongeth the issues of death, man. All right. So where is that one I want to get? Let's get Ezekiel real quick. Let me get that on deck. Ezekiel 5 and 16. But let's go to this first. Go to this other article. There you go. It says here. Hope they can see it. Make sure. Okay, you can see it. It says Australia theme park, man. Right in Australia. It's from September 2nd. An animal handler, would be handling no damn tiger anyway. Animal handler attacked by a tiger at Australia theme park, rushed to the hospital with serious wounds to her arm, man. Serious wounds. You know, that joint probably mauled the heck out of it too. All right. I'm gonna look something up real quick too. Also, give me a second. Another article says mountain lion caught on camera. All right. So now let's go back to where I was. Where was that on this one? All right. It says here, a tiger bit an animal handler on the arm Monday at an Australian amusement park. Officials said the woman was taken by ambulance from Dream World in Coomera in Queensland State to the Gold Coast University Hospital in stable condition. Man, she got to live through that. Deep, getting chewed on by an animal. Queensland Ambulance Service Director Justin Payne said Staff managed the bleeding as an ambulance was called. So Dream World called the Dream World just before 9 a.m. Payne said the amusement park opens to the public at 10 a.m. They need to shut that place down, if anything. We were advised that at that location, a 47-year-old female, an experienced handler, had been bitten by one of the tigers, Payne said. The patient obviously had received some serious lacerations and puncture wounds from the animal. She was quite pale and feeling unwell, but generally well. Man, she's gonna have some nightmares, boy. Think about that. Right? The amusement park, which has rides as well as animal exhibits, described the attack in a statement as an isolated and what? A rare incident. See, everything the Most High do, they're gonna call it rare. All right. That would be investigated. All right, cool. So let's get off this one now. Let's go to this real quick. All right. Let's see if it's switched over. There we go. It says Ezekiel 5 and 15. Oh, actually, it's not what I want. I want verse 16. Ezekiel 5 and 16. When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine. Look at that. That's why the Lord said, what? It says, what? There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury they lay on sore strokes. All right. And in the time of destruction, we're in the time of destruction, and they're pouring out their force. And they're appeasing the wrath of Yahweh that created them. Fire and hail and what? Famine and death. All right, then it goes to the teeth of the wild beast. So it says here, Ezekiel 5 and 16, when I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine. All right, this happened to our people as well for not listening to the Lord. But these curses are falling on these nations and 2/3 of our people today. When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, lack of food, which shall be for their destruction, right? So we're in the time of destruction. Which I will send what? To destroy you. Sheesh. All right. So when them animals destroy somebody, it's the Most High that sent it to destroy those individuals. And I will increase the famine upon you and will break your staff of bread. And so, and there's going to be a famine in this place, America. And so will I send upon you famine and what? Evil beasts, man. Evil beasts. Shoot. Bad animals, wild animals, poisonous animals, dangerous animals. Gonna be loose, off the chain, right? For instance, it says what? Let's get this real quick. Get out of that. Look at this. Joe's getting busy. You got the Bears, man. All right. You got Winnie the Pooh and Tigger out here tearing stuff up. It says archery hunters. Where is this one from? September 4th. Archery hunter survives. He's up using bow and arrows. He survives surprise grizzly bear attack. So it surprised him. Them bears will sneak up on you, man. All right, they blend in pretty good. An archery hunter, I can't see nothing. Shit. All right. An archery hunter who was knocked down and bitten by a bear while hunting elk with his friend has survived the surprise attack, officials said. The incident occurred on Sunday morning when the hunter and his friend were hunting elk west of Henry's Lake in Island Park, Idaho, approximately 15 miles west of Yellowstone National Park, and were attacked by an adult male grizzly bear. Ooh. Adult male. Huge, man. Grizzly bear. All right. Sheesh. Adult male grizzly bear. During the surprise encounter in the Caribou, what is this, man? The Caribou Targhee National Forest near the divide.
It's Wednesday, September 4th, and the future of Ukraine's military is now a trophy for Russia.
According
Start
to
here.
A statement from Idaho Fish.
Russia launches one of its most deadly strikes yet on a military academy.
No one inside seems to have been given any real warning that it was coming.
As residents dig through the rubble, Ukraine's leaders are furious that they weren't better prepared. American troops are assaulted while walking around town. The bizarre scenes from a Turkish port city, and where governor's speech is being tweaked by a
I don't like the damn computer, man. It's lucky. All right, I'm gonna read that again real quick. All right, so it says, where's that? Hopefully I can hear all that shit. During a surprise encounter in the Caribou Targhee National Forest near the Divide Creek Road, one of the hunters was knocked down and bitten by the bear, according to a statement from Idaho Fish and Game regarding the incident. Both men were able to utilize their sidearms to shoot the bear, deterring the attack and unaliving the bear. Idaho Fish and Game said the hunters were able to call 911 and the injured individual was transported by helicopter to eastern Idaho. All right, cool. So some there are not going to be hospitals available for those type of injuries. All right, it's going to get tough out here, man. Yeah, you don't want to run into that. So let's get back to the scripture. It says what? All right, it says, Ezekiel 5:17, so will I send upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall bereave thee, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring the sword upon thee. I, Yahweh, have spoken it. All right, we can go to a time period. Let's go to that real quick. 2 Kings. I think it's the 17, but I want to see the verse. So I can, 24. All right, so there you go. This is another example. This is just an example dealing with that mountain lion. How the Lord will send lions to destroy a certain area or attack. All right. The Most High can have all the animals just go ballistic right now and start attacking everybody. And there will be nothing anyone can do. But instead, the Lord chose to have the story written about World War III to bring about the destruction of this place and with fire. So this is 2 Kings 17:24, and it goes into the story of when who was that? Salmanassar the fifth put troops into our areas, right? Let nations into our area to take on our customs. And that goes into the whole scripture where it talks about the woman by the well, the woman of Samaria, a Samaritan woman who was actually a heathen. Well, it actually started, if you go back, I'm not going to read it though, dealing with Pekah in the 17th year of Pekah, the son of Remaliah, Ahaz, the son of Jotham, king of Judah, began to reign. All right, so this right here, this specific story happened 732 BC. All right, that's when this happened, 732 BC. Mind you, we were completely taken down. The tribes of Israel, the northern tribe, was taken down 722 BC. All right. So 732, you had Pekah, right? And then you had what was his name, man? Rezin, the king of Syria, right? Aram. They were killed by Tiglath-Pileser because Ahaz, this guy here, who's also known as Jehoahaz, he was being wicked, and he ran to the king of the Assyrians, who was Tiglath-Pileser. I think it was the first Tiglath-Pileser. He ran to him and said, "Yo, go fight Rezin and Pekah, the king of Israel, for me, or king of Judah." All right. So now that's what kicked off the war with the Syrians against us. Now after that, once Tiglath-Pileser started to come against us, you had his what would it be, successor, Shalmaneser V. He finished off the job and took down took the Israelites into captivity, the northern kingdom into captivity, and started to harass, and then ultimately brought down King Hosea, the king of the northern tribe. I think it was Ephraim, if I'm not mistaken, by 720 BC completely. So I want to get not too deep into the story, but I want to get to the point of how the Most High will send animals to bring punishments and judgment on the people. So let's go to 24. It said the cities of Israel are filled with strangers, right? And those strangers were mingled there all the way up until the time of Yahushua. And that's why that woman by the well said that. You know, in fact, let's get it. Where is it at? Man, shit, I ain't want to go into it, but all right. Well, there you go. Let's go ahead real quick. Hopefully I don't forget where I'm at. Go to John. Let me get to the point. This is Samaria. There you go. Here you go. This is get to the point, man. John 4 and 7. All right, the woman of Samaria. All right, this is when Yahushua with verse 5. It says, "Then cometh he to the city of Samaria, which is called Sychar, near the parcel of ground that Jacob gave to his son Joseph." All right, so our people had plots of land there. Now Jacob's well was there. Yahushua, therefore, being wearied with his journey, sat thus on the well, and it was about the 6th hour. All right. There cometh a woman of Samaria to draw water. There come up a woman of Samaria to draw water. Yahushua saith unto her, "Give me to drink." For his disciples were gone away unto the city to buy meat. Then saith the woman of Samaria unto him, How is it that thou, being a Jew, askest drink of me, which am a woman of Samaria? For the Jews have no dealings with the Samaritans. All right. It says here, it says, Yahweh answered and said unto her, If thou knewest the gift of Yahweh, and who it is that saith unto thee, Give me to drink, thou wouldst have asked of him, and he would have given thee living water. Let me get down to the point. There you go, verse 12. There you go. All right, so the woman wanted to be down, but she was a heathen, so the Lord didn't deal with it. All right, he was kind of mocking it. Let's go to 11. It says, The woman saith unto him, Sir, thou hast nothing to draw with, and the well is deep. From whence then hast thou that living water? Art thou greater than our father Jacob? See, that wasn't her forefather, Jacob. They were lied to. All right, those strangers were moved into our land, and they started thinking because they tried to keep the laws that they were Israelites, just like Herod the Great, those Edomites tried to do. It says, which gave us the well, they stole the well, and drank thereof himself. All right, they stole the well from Jacob, and his children and his cattle. Yahweh answered and said unto her, Whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again, but whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give, all right, shall never thirst again. So now, that's the point, man. So basically, Yahweh told her salvation is of the Jews. All right, I don't want to get too deep into the story, but you see where the confusion can happen, where those heathens thought they were our people. All right. So where was I? Let's get back to the point. All right, 2 Kings 17:24. So like I'm kind of slow on this blue letter, man. I barely use it except for on here. So now, 2 Kings 17:24, and the king of Assyria, in 17 is talking about Shalmaneser V. But if you go to chapter 16, it's talking about Tiglath-Pileser. All right, so this king of Assyria, who was named Shalmaneser V, and then who was the next one? Sargon? Yeah, Sargon. He finished off the job too. All right. The king of Assyria brought men from Babylon and from Cutha, and from Ava, and from Hamad, and from Sepharvaim, and placed them in the cities of Samaria instead of the children of Israel. Look at that. So there was a lot of people they brought in our areas and into Samaria, which was the capital of the northern tribe. All right, at that time, instead of the children of Israel, and they possessed Samaria. Look at that, and dwelt in the cities. Meaning what? They had power over Jacob's well also. All right. And so it was at the beginning of their dwelling, and this happened around 727 BC. All right. That they feared not Yahweh. Therefore, Yahweh, what? He sent lions among them, which slew some of them. You see that? So who controls the animals, man? It's Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Who controls the issues of death? Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Who can save you from all of this? Have the animals be at league with thee? It's Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right. So it says, wherefore they spake to the king of Assyria, they spake to Shalmaneser V, saying, yo, you done sent us out here, now we getting bitten up by these lions. He's trying to backdoor us. The nations which thou hast removed and placed in the cities of Samaria, they know not the manner of the God of the land. Talking about Yahweh. Therefore he hath sent lions among them, and behold, they slay them, because they know not the manner of the God of the land. So now, I'm not going to get into this either, but if you read down, it tells you how the king I'll just read it real quick. Then the king of Assyria commanded, saying, carry thither one of the priests, talking about of Israel, whom ye brought from thence, and let them go and dwell there, and let him teach them the manner of the God of the land, talking about Yahweh. All right, so yeah, so that's where the confusion came from. That's how these heathens learned our customs. And that woman at the well was confused. All right, but also the main point that I want to focus on was that what the Most High sent lions, man, among them. Man, and you gotta look up that movie with them two lions. They called them the Ghost of Africa, I think they called it. Them two giant lions. Yeah, so they still got them in the museum. So you can only imagine how powerful them lions was. The Most High probably had the perfect lions to send at them. All right. Let me get this real quick. Probably wrap it up. So yeah, man, you got a mountain lion attacks, you got tiger attacks, you got bear attacks, snake attacks, heart attacks. Fat man scoop and shit. Being unhealthy, man. All right. A lot of people say Fat Man Scoop got the John, but I don't. I believe I beg to differ, because he was against all that. All right. So yeah, man, the bear attack. All right. It was another one with a horse trying to rip this dude lower back out. Man, it was biting him in his around his kidneys, throwing him around. All right. Let me get the last precept real quick. I'm gonna have to go to the Apocrypha. All right. Wisdom of Solomon. Let's go to 11 and 16. All right, I'm starting to get smoother with this computer, man. PC. Yep, 16. Let's go ahead real quick. 11 and 16. Yeah, there you go. 11, 16. All right, so did I go to 11? Yeah, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 11. No, I didn't go to it. I don't like something, right? There we go. All right, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 11, verse 16. All right, as a matter of fact, let's go up here. Verse 15. But for the foolish devices of their wickedness, man, wherewith being deceived, they worshiped serpents void of reason and vile beasts. Thou didst send, just like these Egyptologists, these idol worshippers here in America, they worshiping serpents and the devil. All right, so the Lord gonna bring these animals upon these people also. Thou didst send what? Because they were worshiping these animals, thou didst send a multitude of unreasonable beasts upon them for vengeance, man. See that? So when the Lord brings judgment, he can bring a multitude of unreasonable beasts. And we in that time of the pale horse, to where they're gonna have what? Let's go to that real quick. They're gonna give Esau power over these things on the left hand side. That's Revelations I think 6. Okay, it says here, Revelation 6 and 7. And when he had opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth beast say, come and see. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, man. All right, and that basically represents what? death, unaliving. You have to be careful what you say, man, on YouTube. But disease, disease warfare, and his name that sat on him was death, man. So who's gonna be able to manipulate the weather, the prince of the power of the air? Esau. All right, being driven by the spiritual demon Satan on the left hand side, and hell followed with him, man. So they're gonna bring nothing but hell on earth. All right, and power was given unto them over the fourth parts of the earth, talking about north, east, west, and south. All right, so not just over America. They're gonna have power over the whole world, but the whole focus is gonna be on this place, America. To kill with sword, see that, and with hunger, and with death. All these spirits the Lord put into the hand of Esau in these times to use a portion of it: the sword, the hunger, the famine, the death, and with the beast of the earth, man. See that? All right, so these are the times we in. Make sure I'm still on. Let me sure the computer still going. The browser has lost connection to your screen share. Oh, yeah. I hope everybody can hear me. I'm gonna wrap this up just in case. Hey, Shalom, Mark, Shalom, Araka. Yahweh Shemel, Shabrakatah. All right, so now let's wrap this up. It says here, let's go to this one now. All right, Wisdom of Solomon 11 and 15. It says, but for the foolish devices of their wickedness, wherewith being deceived, they worship serpents void of reason and vile beasts. Thou didst send a multitude of unreasonable beasts upon them for vengeance, that they might know that wherewithal a man sinneth, by the same also shall he be punished. Why these animals getting loose? Because people are acting like animals. Why these animals are getting busy, I mean? All right. For thy hand, that almighty hand, see, the Most High is powerful and almighty and greatly to be feared. The almighty hand that made the world of matter. See, this is the world of matter, physical matter. That made the world of matter without form, wanted not means to send among them a multitude of bears or of fierce lions, man. All right, so the Lord can send multitudes of bears on people and of fierce lions at any time. And he even got the biggest animal, the king of the animals on the earth, which is Leviathan. All right. It says, or unknown wild beasts, full of rage. Deep, man. Newly created. You got Sasquatch, you got Leviathan. All right. Breathing out fire, either a fiery vapor or filthy scents of scattered smoke, or shooting horrible sparks out of their eyes. Whereof not only the harm might dispatch them at once, all right, but also the terrible sight utterly shall destroy them. Dang. So yeah, man, it said the Most High is what? Greatly to be feared, man. So I'm gonna wrap this up, man. This is a quick lesson I wanted to do. Something came across my table, I saw it, and I was like, yeah, these it just so happened I saw the trend. It was maybe it's the algorithm, but the brother put up a picture talking about the where is it? This right here. The mountain lion attacks a 5-year-old, and I was like, damn, I just saw something about a bear. Then I saw something about a snake. Then I saw a horse. Yo, that's a spirit, man. All right. So yeah, man, be circumspect and stay prayed up, man, because Judgment is definitely being handed out. All right. So with that, man, hopefully this was edifying. Hopefully y'all can hear me and everything was clear, man. So I'm trying to keep running on this computer, get used to it, and I won't be so scattered. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna say Shalom and Kal Halayim Le'Yahawah by Hashem Avashai by Hashem Harakak Kodash Ma'amah. Double honor to the elders, apostles of GMS and their elders. And Shalom to you, Akim. Shalom to the brothers at Lions Den. And I'm out.